it was a long, hectic period of quarantine. And to quarantine, you should take some time to rehabilitate yourself, and then.
Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. On our previous video, we shared quarantine experience of one Bangladeshi student, and today we have one of our friend from Pakistan. Recently, he came to China and also completed his quarantine period. So today, he is with us and he is going to share his experience about quarantine. So let's get started.
Thank
Nice
you
to
so
meet you.
much. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. Myself, Atif Ayub. I'm from Pakistan, and I am PhD student in Northwest University of Agriculture and Forestry, China. And Mommy is my senior, as well as she's my sister. Today, she invited me to ask some few questions related to quarantine experience that I have spent in Xi'an and as well as in Yangling. So, first of all, I would like to tell you about. I take direct flight from Pakistan Islamabad airport to Xi'an, and first of all, I would like to tell you the price of my chartered flight, because that was a chartered flight, and chartered flight price was 22,000 RMB. You can multiply according to your currency. After reaching in Xi'an, after 2 to 3 hours, we reached hotels. We quarantined there for 7 days, and everything was so much fantastic, and facilities was so much amazing. After reaching in Xi'an, there was cost of quarantine was 3,500 RMB.
That means a 7 days price.
Yeah, yeah. There was just 50 RMB price was traveling cost from airport to Xi'an that we have paid to the bus.
Okay.
And
So, what was the food?
yeah, this is a good question. I think so. The whole people who are watching this video, who are want to come to China, who are coming to Xi'an or Chengdu or
Any other places.
in other places, I would like to mention there was two type of food in my hotel: Turkish food and Chinese food. So, because as you know, I am most familiar with Chinese culture and food, so I didn't hesitate to eat that food because it was Shinjin, means halal food.
Halal food. Your meal, the price is also included
Yeah.
on that package, right?
Yeah, in that package, our quarantine fees, each and everything was included in that package.
So you completed there, and every day they took the COVID test.
No,
right?
no. Every 2 days they came to my room. They having a COVID test of me. After that, 3 days of quarantine, their team came to my room and sanitized whole room, especially washrooms and other utensils, which was they give me in the room.
Okay, so from 7 days you completed,
Yeah.
and after that,
Yeah.
You go to your distinct city, right?
Yeah. Here I want to mention the most important thing that nobody will tell you. Before traveling to China, you must have your SIM card international roaming. Your international roaming of your SIM card must be on. This is most important, because I have done this job. That's why I didn't feel any anxiety and any trouble in China. People got in trouble because they have to travel from Xi'an to another destination, like we are traveling Xi'an to Jiangling, another hotel. For that reason, we have to green code. This green code just you can get from your cell phone by your SIM card when they send you message, and you put your that code, secret code, to your application and get the green code. If you don't have that code, you can't travel in China. So I traveled to Jiangling from Xi'an. Ambulances take us to our hotel in Jiangling, and
It's definitely outside of the campus, not
yeah.
inside.
We stayed outside. First of all, we stayed outside, and that was a university dormitory. Another dormitory for international visitors. So they send ambulances. One ambulance is for 3 to 4 individuals, and we came in ambulances with full protocols. Here is one thing that you are forgetting to ask. How much money I have paid to ambulance for traveling from Xi'an to Jiangling. It was approximately 250 RMB, which I have paid to per person.
So I also want to ask that hotel bill. Do you need to pay for this?
Yes, it's a good question. After the 7 days of quarantine, university management sent a volunteer to receive us from that hotel. And when the volunteer reached there, at that moment when we was signing off from that hotel, we paid for 7 days. It was approximately 200 RMB. 7 days in Xi'an, in 7 days again in Yangling.
So you mean that 14 days, 7 days there, 7 days here,
Yeah.
14 days finish.
Finish.
And now they allow you to enter to the university. They also arrange for 8th floor
Yeah.
for new students.
Yeah. University management took us to 8th floor after second quarantine to third quarantine, and we spent our 7 days of quarantine in international dormitory. Management have announced that nobody could go
Their own room.
Yeah, it was a long hectic period of quarantine in China, especially after coming after a long time. Ultimately, it was 7 days on 8th floor.
And you have to maintain the same procedure like the hotel
It
outside.
was most difficult procedure.
That means 21 days you have completed. You did a COVID test, each and everything.
Yeah.
Then what did you feel on that time?
After 23 days, I was just panic, firstly, because my muscles was so
Weak.
weak. I was taking Chinese food, Chinese meals consistently. And one more thing that I want to mention here: after quarantine, I went to play
Okay.
badminton,
Okay.
and ultimately think, what are you thinking right now? What will be happen at that moment with me? I just fall on the ground because my glucose level was fallen suddenly. At that moment, it was very difficult to normalize myself. But I think so. After quarantine, you should take some time to rehabilitate yourself, and then you can get your daily routine. New students who are coming first time in China will got another trouble after these 21 days of quarantine, because that trouble is when you again went to Xi'an for your medical test and again will quarantine for 3 days.
Yeah.
You have to quarantine approximately for 25 days, I think so.
Yeah.
For new students, it is most hectic, I think so, because new students don't have a Chinese taste bud, and they don't have a Chinese taste. They didn't know the language. They have the language barrier. They didn't know where to go. So it's a little bit more trouble for
them. It's little bit tough, but if they get help like from our teacher,
volunteers are already there for our help.
Yeah, those who are coming in Northwest Agriculture and Forestry University, like international students, the fresher, they will get help from our international college.
Yeah.
Also volunteer
before coming from their destination, they have made their strong mind before traveling, that they have to face these difficulties that I have mentioned recently. So before traveling, you have made your mind strongly that you have to face every situation in every time in quarantine. Don't panic, just relax yourself, just concentrate with your body, just eat your meal on time, and just busy yourself in your positive routine, I think so.
Yeah, so it's like when you entered in China, maybe after 21 days or 25 days, you will be like normal.
No,
Everything will be
now
normal.
life is very normal because after 25 days, ultimately quarantine has been expired, and we are just independent right now.
Yeah. So, do you wanna say anything about Pakistani students more?
Yeah, I want to tell you to all my viewers who are coming to China this time. I want to tell you that don't buy a high price ticket, because this time Dubai has opened their border, Qatar has opened their border, so you have to take that route. And first of all, that route is much cheaper than this, because that tool is just 3,500 RMB, and the which route I came here, it is so expensive, 22,000 RMB. So I suggest you to come through this channel, through via Dubai. You can come here,
So
and
every not for northwest, like
yeah,
in China,
like
all
you are
over the
coming in,
China.
like you are coming in China, you should avail this opportunity through Dubai, through Qatar, and this is the best one route.
So I think that's all, and thank you very much, Atif,
It's
that
my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
you just give your brief quarantine experience. I hope we will meet again with our new episode. Until then, thank you very much, Atif, to you.
Okay, nice to meet you. Please like and subscribe this channel.
Tata, bye bye.
Bye bye.